graduate in 7 weeks. I'm homeschooled and my senior project was supposed to be a full-length animated movie in Blender. My parents and me had no idea how big this project was. I'm going to do a 1-hour session of brainstorming. I'm going to come up with a plan to make this project more efficient. I'm trying to enjoy this journey, but it's hard sometimes, I'm just being honest. So yeah, this is a thing now. With a hypothetical schedule here, on paper this should work, and it should give me 4 hours of time. Hypothetically, it's a brilliant plan. Executing it is a completely different thing. I only can push myself so far. So let me come up with a checklist. Why have I not done this before? I don't know. Once we have our scene analyzed, we have a complete understanding of the different characters in the scene. Step 2, we're gonna create a scene layout. So basically, it's a map of the entire scene. That'll explain to me the layout of the entire scene. That's 112 pages I need to do, 166 scenes, because I'm gonna try to make a full movie inside of Blender in 1 year, and I didn't think this all the way through. There's this add-on might be able to use to help speed up prevising. How ironic. So I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna set the timer max 15 minutes trying to set it up. That took a bit longer than I thought it would. So it'll break down to dialogue, so it'll put dialogue on screen, kind of like subtitles. We'll put the scene header up there and give the action on the screen. It's really awesome. I'm gonna go in there, try to knock out scene number 15. I'm gonna try out my previs 1-hour plan. First thing is 5 minutes to analyze the scene. I didn't really get anywhere in 5 minutes, so I'll give myself another 5 minutes, I guess. Scene 15 is not close to being done at all. I guess the saying, you can't rush art, is true. I never thought about that. I should have remembered that. But yeah, I guess it is true. That whole brilliant plan I came up with yesterday to speed up this previs, I had some good ideas like analyzing the scene or making a scene layout, but putting a time limit on it, I'm just gonna burn myself out like that. All I can do, I guess, is put as much time into this as possible. I think I'm done prevising scene number 15, or at least getting all the angles inside of Blender, which is a huge win. And what I'm gonna do now is record and edit all the lines. Got all the lines recorded and all the lines edited, so it's just a matter of putting it into Blender and making the magic happen in the edit. Look, at the end of the day, I really enjoy this journey. Despite how much I want to get this done by the previs guys, not the full movie. I'm only human, and that's okay. I have to be okay with that, I guess. I really did my very best. Whip out a full previs in an hour did not work at all. I just became overwhelmed, stressed, and then was not enjoying the journey at all, not even close. I had a call with some friends. I showed them the previs, and they said it was good. What we're gonna work on now is, basically the idea is get everything I've skipped so far in the previs done. Every page's screenplay should equate to about a minute of screen time. And as I'm doing this previs, it's not adding up. I have to not worry about that. It doesn't really matter what it adds up to. I can always go, the whole reason I'm doing this previs is so that when I get to animation or make a final set, I don't end up having to go back to the drawing board. This whole previs is to confirm that this movie actually works as a movie. I'm still making this movie for real, but if I need to change a scene, or I need to expand a scene, or I need to shorten a scene, previs will tell me, hopefully. I don't know how much of that you could see, but basically that explains kind of the structure of the movie. There's the opening image, theme stated, the setup, pages 1 through 10, and then the catalyst, i.e. the inciting incident, happens on page 12. The debate, the hero's oh, should I do this, should I not? From page 12 to 25, and then you break into the second act. I made my first change to the script since a little bit. My sister said that one of the lines was awkward, so I changed it. Because I have the whole revision mode, I don't know if you guys remember that. Whenever I make an edit, it will come up in blue, normal, and then I make the edit. Where's it? Right here. That's in blue. The original line was the bottom one. I even told Uncle Spud that though, and Serena was that's awkward, so instead I even told Uncle Spud that. Once again, the idea of the previs is get all these sort of problems out and solved before you actually animate it for real, so let's go. Apparently I forgot to do scene 2, so we're gonna do scene 2 because it's not in the file, I don't know. Something I figured out was, often you can simplify a scene. If you could simplify a scene down to its bare minimum, it actually is 100 times better. People don't want to see cut. If you can find a way to explain it and with less words, you do it. Kadin says he's gonna run outside barefoot in the cold rain. I'm not condoning this, but might as well record it. Dummy. It is day number 4, and I'm gonna work in the previous, guys. Time lapse time. I'm gonna work on scene number 2. I just have to load it into Blender. Just basically mix the audio and visuals right in there. So I have all my other previses already in there, and I'm just gonna add it in right here. So let's go. Kadin said I could be in the song.
Alright guys, I'm pretty excited about this. This has been a song not long in the making, but it's based on this Betty Fleetfoot, right? I think it's gonna be called Enjoy the Journey.
He's not read the script though. I don't know why.
I've read most of it. Do you want to sing, man? Do you even know the tune? Yes.
Joshua,
Stop.
you're better than that.
I'm waiting.
That's loud.
For now. Oh. Every time that Enjoy the Journey happens, I'm gonna say it. I love this.
That's really good.
More about the people and me along the way. It's more about the people and me along the way. My journey, it's just a race. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kadin Whitney. Ouch! She's hit my head. Joshua's recording right now. I'm not gonna keep all this. Probably he's not gonna. But anyhow, I just wrote my own song based on this whole series my brother's doing. The theme is enjoying this journey. I'm really stoked about this. So yeah, I am strong and I can do stuff, yo. Yeah. Ooh.
Good evening. Beginning of this week, guys, I was seriously stressed over how am I gonna finish this previs. I guess I don't have an answer. I don't have the answers. Thankfully, I feel a little better though. I'm at peace with the fact that I'm not going to finish the previs probably by May. I had to talk with my parents, okay? Yeah, basically what's going on is I was supposed to have this previs done by May when I graduate. I know, I literally only have like 2 more months of school and then I'm done. What? I've not even really had time to process the fact that I'm going to be done with school. That's been a hypothetical thing for literally 12 years. This project is so much bigger than either my parents or I could have ever imagined. Like, basically, they were like, okay, it's okay. So I've self-imposed things on myself, like literally like these videos. Like, what I'm trying to say is sometimes you aren't gonna hit your goals, and despite how much that really hurts, like, oh man, I so bad want to get this done by May. The previs, not the full movie, the previs. I like to be a man of my word is what I'm trying to say, I guess. And when I say I'm gonna do something, I want to do it. So scene 3 is gonna be coming next week, guys. So I need to learn to relax. Like, I'm a workaholic. I'm just gonna say it. I'm like seriously a workaholic. I hate not doing things, and it's a problem. And just learning to let it go is so hard for me. I'm taking a break whether I finish the previs or not in May, and I got some banger videos for you guys. Time spent on the production, baby. 7 hours, 58 minutes, and 36 seconds. Let's go! I would have clocked in more time today if we hadn't had a huge water dilemma. Our washing machine kind of flooded in. It was a problem, but we got it fixed. Anyways, guys, I will see you guys in next week's video. Week number 13. Great snakes. I'll see you in next week's video. Bye-bye. Go click it. Yeah, do it. Do it. Use the force and look away.